What would happen if the lovable minions were corrupted by a dark power? I decided to find out and created MINION.exe, the most disturbing minion to ever exist. Now, for the next 100 days, I'll be surviving as MINION.exe, using my horrifying abilities to corrupt other minions while growing into bigger and scarier forms. Will I be able to defeat the Evil Mutant Minion and prove myself as the ultimate .exe entity? Or will I be crushed under the pressure? It was time to find out, as I spawned into a jungle biome as a regular minion. My friends and I were searching the area for some delicious bananas. As we were walking, suddenly a mysterious worm came out of the bushes and bit me. What is that thing? My body began to transform and elongate as my friends watched in horror. My jaw gaped open with rows of sharp teeth, and I had turned into the terrifying MINION.exe. I ambushed my friends, unleashing my new powers onto them.
Asshole, what are you doing?
One by one, my friends became corrupted like me. I showed them who the most evil creature truly was. Come with me, men. Next, we can take the city. Me and my mutated friends stormed out of the jungle and into the city, killing everyone in sight. The people at the city scrambled as we took them down one by one. This city belongs to me, the most evil villain ever. Just then, I was hit with a devastating laser attack. I turned around to see a terrifying purple minion with a spider body crawl forward.
Time to show you who the most evil creature really is.
On day 2, I was fighting against the Evil Mutant Minion. He used his heavy fists and laser breath powers to show me just how strong he really was. I tried to fight back, but it was no use. He outmatched me in the current state. Just what are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Suddenly, he unleashed his corruption, turning my own allies against me. Their skin turned purple as they converted over to his side.
They won't obey a weakling like you. Minions will always follow the most evil creature, and that creature is me.
My allies turned against me, beating me down with powerful minion attacks. I tried to reassert my power over them, but nothing would snap them out of his trance. If you won't listen, then I'll just kill you. Out of options, I began to deal some serious damage to my former friends. I managed to take down one of them, but things took a turn for the worse as the others transformed into a new terrifying form. Adam crashed into me with his fists and projectile attacks, overwhelming me with his raw power. Out of options, I made my run for it before I was killed by my former ally.
After him, my minion.
The abomination followed his orders and chased after me. On day 3, I took cover inside of an arcade building. Inside, I saw a bunch of arcade cabinets loaded with addicting games from XC Games. Whoa, these look super fun. I have to try them all. Okay, let's be real for a second. How many times have you tried to download a game only to get hit with that dreaded storage full notification? Or worse, waiting forever just to install another update? Yeah, me too. But that ends today, thanks to XC.com, the game changer for all of us gamers on the go. XC.com is a cutting-edge cloud gaming platform that lets you play instantly. No downloads, no installs, just click and go. Whether you're commuting, chilling at home, or sneaking in a quick game between classes or meetings, XC.com has your back. And get this, over 10,000 games at your fingertips. I'm talking action-packed adventures, brain-teasing puzzles, strategy games, card games, literally everything. From Stick Veterans to Woody Sort to the relaxing vibes of Merge Tycoon. It's all here. Plus, they're dropping new games daily, so there's always something fresh to play. I've been using it non-stop. No lag, no drama, just smooth, instant gaming. Honestly, it feels like having a game console, but in your browser. XC.com has just dropped a massive update. The global chat room is now live. Talk with players in-game from around the world. So what are you waiting for? Tap the link below. Check out XC.com and start playing thousands of games instantly. No downloads, no nonsense. Tap joy, learn smart. XC.com. Thank you, XC Game, for sponsoring this video. I want to play games all day. This is way too much fun. Suddenly, the wall to the arcade burst open as Adam walked into the room.
Found you.
He began to use his corrupted arrow attack on me, destroying the acid in his wake. I had no choice but to end my fun early and run back into the city. The abomination chased behind me, continuing his attacks. I dodged as he threw them in my direction, nearly killing me in the process. As I fled, I thought I saw a scary clown hiding under the bridge. Did you see that? Be sure to watch the whole video and try to find all the Easter eggs. I took cover inside of an abandoned factory, laying low as Adam continued to hunt for me.
Where are you, traitor?
I need to get stronger so I can bring them back to my side. But how? Suddenly, I spotted a trail of banana peels leading to another part of the factory. Something's in here with me. I have to find out what. I followed the trail and found another mutated minion scarfing down on a pile of bananas. He turned towards me with pure rage in his eyes.
Get away from my bananas!
Without warning, Martin attacked me, forcing me to brace myself for combat. On days 4 through 7, I was locked in battle with Martin Maggot. I used my minion attacks, doing my best to keep him at bay. But he lashed back with powerful toxic sludge moves. He's stronger than the others. Is this because of the bananas? Before I had time to think, the mutated minion knocked me back into a nearby banana chute and followed behind me. Both of us landed and we're now headed towards a banana grinder.
You want to escape this place?
I ain't going down like this, freak! I managed to turn the tides of battle by jumping behind him and knocking him into the grinder first with a surprise smack attack. Did I get him? To my horror, he managed to climb out alive, angrier than he was before.
Stupid!
Martin used a powerful charge attack into me, sending me through the weak wall behind me. Inside revealed a golden banana with a strong aura of power. Now that's what I need to get stronger. I managed to grab it, causing my body to once again transform. I elongated even further, sprouting insect legs along with a massive tongue. I had 5 more hearts and even more powers. Time for you to have a taste of my new form. I used my new powers to strike him down, reverting him back to his mutated yellow self.
You truly are the most evil villain. I will follow you instead.
Suddenly, the evil mutant minion entered the grinder room and began to search the area for me.
Where are you hiding, MINION.exe? We don't have much time to take this map, and hurry before he finds you. You need to get stronger.
I took the map and hurried onwards while I still had the chance. On days 8 through 10, I arrived at the location on the map to find a banana museum. Could the next golden banana be inside of here? Before I had a chance to enter, Adam the Abomination dropped down into the scene to stop me.
You won't enter our sacred museum. All hail the evil mutant minion.
Adam came after me with his corrupted minion attacks, trying to strike me down. Unfortunately for him, I was stronger than our last encounter. I used my minion laser attack, putting up a good fight, but even in my new form, I couldn't land the finishing blow. There has to be a way to hold him still. Suddenly, I spotted a manhole in the ground, getting an idea. Using my new abilities, I burrowed into the concrete, causing him to lose track of me. When he least expected it, I leapt from the ground and knocked him into the manhole. Gotcha now! I struck him with a concentrated laser attack, finally turning him back over to my side. Now that you've seen the error of your ways, I'm going to get that upgrade. I headed inside of the museum, but to my horror, the evil mutant minion was already inside waiting. On days 11 through 14, I was face to face with the evil mutant minion.
If it isn't the little insect again.
Watch your tongue. I'll make you eat those words.
The only thing I'll be eating is this golden banana.
I watched as the mutant scarfed down the fruit, scaling into a form that was even bigger and badder than before.
You're going down.
The evil mutant minion used his upgraded strength on me, showing me the extent of his new power. I tried to fight back, but it was no use. His strength was crushing. Things went from bad to worse, as he soon cornered me with nowhere to run. You're not the only one with new tricks up your sleeve. I used my abilities to burrow into the ground, jumping up from behind him. I ran away with the head start I had. My foe used his strength to burst through the walls, to chase after me.
You slippery little Get back here!
On days 15 through 17, I was being chased by the Evil Mutant Minion. I ran until I spotted an entrance to a sewer system. Maybe I can lose him through there. I hurried inside before I was spotted and dove into cover, but unfortunately, he entered the sewer as well.
Where are you, worm?
I have to find the next golden banana. It's the only way I can even try to match his power. Suddenly, he blasted an attack in my direction, revealing my location, forcing me to keep running through the sewer. Soon, I found myself in an area where there was nowhere to hide. It was a dead end. Let's see how long I can hold my breath. I dove into the water as the Evil Mutant Minion entered the area. He loomed right over me, unaware that I was just under the surface. While I was underwater, I spotted a drain hole, giving me an idea. With my minion beam attack, I smashed it open, but I made too much noise, getting caught in the process.
There you are!
I swam through the drain hole as the Evil Mutant Minion continued to follow behind me. Although I made it back to the surface, I couldn't shake the villain off my tail.
Any last words?
Freeze! Just as he was about to attack, the police arrived ready to fire weapons down onto the two of us.
Out of my way, pests!
I took my chance to run while he was distracted, moving as far away as I could. On days 18 through 21, I found an airport that looked like it had been destroyed by some unknown creature. What happened here? Just then, I saw the police arrive at the scene. Before they could stir up trouble, I snuck into the building, ready to do some investigating myself. I explored the abandoned airport, noticing that all the power had been shut off. This place is creepy. I don't like it. Suddenly, something ran out of the corner of my eye, but they were too fast for me to make out. Who goes there? I continued looking around the airport until the lights suddenly turned back on, along with all the machinery in the airport. I then spotted the golden banana being carried into the luggage sorting area. I need to get that! I jumped onto the conveyor belt to get after it as it was being carried off into the next room. Soon enough, I arrived in a massive space littered with conveyor belts, carrying items left and right. This is going to be more challenging than I expected. I looked down and spotted my golden banana prize going down the belt. I tried to catch up, but I fell and it went into a wall to soon emerge somewhere else. Oh no! I need to keep track of this thing or my prize will get lost. I jumped around from one belt to another, trying to find the golden banana. Unfortunately, when I finally spotted it, it went into another wall, causing it to go back into the unknown. Ugh! It's gotta pop out from one of these. After looking around the entrance facility, I finally spotted the golden banana and jumped onto the same belt as it was going. We were carried outside of the sorting room as I continued to try and close the gap. On days 22 through 25, I arrived outside of the runway where planes normally take off. There, the golden banana was already waiting for me. That banana is as good as mine. Just as I was about to grab it, something zoomed by, snatching the fruit up first. What the? You again. Come out here and face me. Suddenly, a corrupted airplane minion collided with me.
You should have never gotten on my turf.
I braced myself as Simon reared his legs up and slammed them down, sending me back. He overwhelmed me with his speed, hitting me faster than I could return damage. I was on the ropes.
You can never escape me. I always win.
I can't land a counterattack while he's moving like this. I have to trap him if I want to win. On days 26 through 28, Simon continued his approach as I thought of how I could set up a trap to defeat him. Wait. I can dig! Using my burrowing abilities, I dug into the ground, weakening the integrity of the area around us more and more until my trap was ready. Now I just have to lure him into here. I jumped out of the ground and hit him with my laser breath attacks to get his attention. Luckily for me, the gullible minion fell for it.
You think that's enough to stop me? You're dead meat!
He charged towards me, but with some quick movement, I dodged the attack, forcing him to run onto the top of the pitfall instead. The ground collapsed, finally holding him still inside of the pit. Now's my chance. I landed a heavy beam attack, finally proving my strength and converting him back to my side.
Whoa, what happened?
The evil mutant minion corrupted you to work for him instead of me. Now hand over that golden banana. He then jumped out of the hole and dropped the stolen golden banana in front of me. I took it, scaling larger in size, gaining hearts, and a new banana blast power. Ah, much better. I'm glad I could show you the errors of your ways. Suddenly, gunfire was shot at the two of us. We turned and realized that the police reinforcements had finally arrived.
The next golden banana is at the dinosaur museum north of here. I'll take care of these guys.
Thanks. I ran off to safety as Simon stayed back to hold off the police threat. On days 29 through 32, I arrived at the dinosaur museum where I entered to find giant dinosaur bones and exhibits. Whoa, these guys are huge. I wandered around until I spotted a picture of a golden banana on display. Looks like that lead was right, but that's just a picture. Where's the actual banana? I approached the banana picture to take a closer look until suddenly the ground began to shake violently, forcing me to take cover. Suddenly, a giant dinosaur approached in the form of a purple minion T-Rex. He was even bigger than I was. That thing is huge! I can't let him see me! I tried to lay low, stealthing from exhibit to exhibit as Tom navigated the area. As I moved to another spot, I spotted another strange character on the balcony, but they were chomped by the T-Rex. Rewatch the video at 0.25 speed and see if you spot the secret. I then burrowed the rest of the way towards the painting to stay out of Tom's sight. When I arrived, I realized the painting was a portal to a new area. I stepped through and emerged on the other side to then spot the golden banana protected by a giant pit of lava. That's a giant golden banana. But what's this obstacle course doing in a museum? I guess I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Out of options, I used the nearby dinosaur bones to platform over the lava, doing my best not to fall in. After a bit of jumping, I was getting closer and closer to my prize, until suddenly, the mutated dino minion dropped down and smacked me away from it.
Die, intruder!
I braced myself as the beast came for me. On days 33 through 35, I clashed with the T-Rex minion in an attempt to claim the golden banana. He hit me with a heavy roar attack, sending me back onto another platform.
No banana for you!
Tom jumped onto the platform I was on, and I used my new banana blast attacks on him, but it wasn't enough damage as I'd hoped. He fought back with devastating roar attacks of his own. Even though I had grown over my journey, his massive form was far bigger and stronger. I was losing the fight. I can't take much more of this. Just as I thought I was done for, Adam arrived to help, hitting Tom with his powerful minion attacks.
He's weak now. Get him!
I took my chance, landing a heavy beam attack that finally turned the tides of the battle. With my counterattack, Tom reverted back to my side. Glad you can finally see who the most evil villain is. I jumped back up towards my prize and blasted the glass holding the golden banana. I finally claimed it, growing in size, gaining hearts, and obtaining a new banana boom power.
I'm sorry for attacking you, sir. The evil mutant minion took control of me.
Where is he?
His base can be found here. If you can break in, you might be able to grow our numbers even more. But be warned, it's heavily guarded by enemies even stronger than me.
Tom then tossed me a map to follow. I'll take my chances. Thanks for the lead. With my new map, I set off to find what other information I could get on the evil mutant minion. On days 36 through 39, I arrived at the location on the map of the evil mutant minion's secret lab. I snuck inside to get a good look. There, I saw him holding a meeting with all of his purple mutated allies. When I found a good spot to take over, I hid and listened to what they were saying.
The military ruined everything! I was about to crush that pathetic MINION.exe once and for all! Silence!
The evil mutant minion struck down his own ally with his laser attack.
Either way, MINION.exe is growing stronger with each golden banana he finds. What are we supposed to do to stop him, huh?
Oh, my plans have only just begun. That fool hasn't found out about my secret weapon.
One of his goons pulled back a large cloth, revealing a diamond banana being formed inside of a glass case. Whoa, I could feel its power from here. What is that?
I'm developing the ultimate upgrade. It's not ready yet, but when it's complete, MINION.exe won't stand a chance against my power. I'll kill him and the military and take the city for myself as the ultimate supervillain!
I watched in horror as the minions cheered. I can't let him complete that upgrade. I need to get strong enough to defeat him before it's too late. I tried to slip away, but as I was turning to leave, I found a diary on the ground, causing me to stop in my tracks. Gru's diary. What is he doing with this? Suddenly, an alarm went off, revealing my location.
He's here! Get him!
On days 40 through 41, I was under attack by the Evil Mutant Minion's army. I fought back with my new banana boom attacks, and while I overpowered them, more and more arrived to replace their fallen allies. They're just gonna keep coming. I gotta move. I was running out of options, so I ran out of the base and quickly found cover as some of the minions continued to hunt me down. Time to open up that diary I found. What did Gru have to do with any of this? I have to know. My last invention is finally completed. After months of work, I have created the Mega Worm. With its power, it will make my minions even stronger than they already are. I'll be the most powerful villain on Earth. Wait, a Mega Worm, like the one that bit me on day 1. As we were walking, suddenly a mysterious worm came out of the bushes and bit me. What is that thing? My body began to transform and elongate as my friends watched in horror. My jaw gaped open with rows of sharp teeth, and I had turned into the terrifying MINION.exe. I had to know more. I continued reading into the next entry. Something went horribly wrong. The worm, it attacked me. I tried to conceal it, but the mega worm escaped. If you're reading this, I'm sorry for unleashing something so powerful. So that's what happened. I got my powers from an experiment gone wrong. Now my evil has even surpassed Gru himself. Suddenly, one of the minions found me, forcing me back into combat. I was able to slap them away, crashing through a wall and killing them. To my surprise, I found a map sitting inside. What's this? Also, did you guys see that weird thing when the wall crumbled? I snatched the map and dug into the ground to escape the lab.
What the? He's not here. He's escaped! Find him!
The evil minions continued their search for me as I found a hiding spot outside the base. This map says it leads to a secret banana tree. This seems like it could be useful. I better check it out before more of these guys show up. I left the area, following my new map as a guide. On days 42 through 43, I arrived at the location on the map to find myself entering a jungle area. That tree has to be around here somewhere. I continued through the jungle until I spotted a trail of banana peels and decided to follow it. I reached the end of the trail and discovered a giant banana tree. Unfortunately, there was a mutant minion crocodile munching down on bananas at the base of it. Hanging over his head was the next golden banana I needed. I have to get that croc out of here. I used my banana blast attack to try and make a distraction away from the tree.
Who goes there?
The crocodile crawled towards the noise, allowing me to sneak in closer towards the tree. Unfortunately, as I made my way over, I accidentally stepped on a monkey's banana, causing him to scream out in sorrow.
My banana! Wah!
The cries of the monkey got the attention of the crocodile, causing him to backtrack towards me.
There you are. The evil mutant minion told me to protect this tree from you. You aren't going anywhere.
Then it looks like we're doing this the hard way. I prepared for battle as Carl lunged at me with his jaws snapping. On days 44 through 45, I was fighting against Carl, the minion crocodile. He snapped at me with his powerful jaws, trying to crush me. I tried to bite back, but before I could land a clean hit, he slipped into the water around us, causing me to miss. Huh? Suddenly, Carl popped out of the water, hitting me with the surprise beam attack.
Have you forgotten? I'm a croc. I can swim better than the likes of you.
I tried to counterattack, but each hit I tried to land, he managed to slip away. I couldn't defeat him as long as he was using the water to his advantage. I have to get that banana. It's the only way. I turned my sights onto the golden banana and began to climb up the tree. Carl tried to catch up to me to stop me, but I managed to drop the banana to the floor before it was too late. I ate the banana, growing bigger in size, gaining 5 hearts and new electric powers. Now things are heating up. The minion crocodile tried to flee back into the water, but I used my new electric abilities to zap the water, stunning him. Soon enough, the power of the electricity returned him back to his yellow self, coming back over to my side. The diamond banana is going to be completed soon. Time to gather up our forces and fight back. On days 46 through 47, I gathered up the forces I had convinced to return to my side. We were stationed right outside of the Evil Mutant Minion's base, ready to strike. Tomorrow, the Evil Mutant Minion's diamond banana will be completed. We can't under any circumstances let him eat this creation.
What are we supposed to do?
Fight back. We'll show him who the most evil supervillain really is.
Oh, hell, MINION.exe!
My followers cheered. It was time to begin our biggest attack yet. We'll storm the base and take the diamond banana by force. Let's move! Together, me and the other minions began to move towards the Evil Mutant Minion's secret base. However, when we arrived, large evil minions stood in our way. Looks like he was prepared. Everyone, attack! Me and my forces fought off the purple menaces with our minion powers. It was an all-out war, and we did our best to plow through them. We managed to take out the horde, but more dropped in to join the fight. We'll never make it through like this. We're running out of time.
We'll hold these guys off. Go get the diamond banana now.
Thanks, everyone. I left my men to deal with the army and slipped into the lab while I had the chance. On days 48 through 49, I entered the Evil Mutant Minion's lair as the diamond banana was slowly coming to completion.
You're too late. My creation is nearly done.
Then I'll just have to stop you before it is. I charged forward, prepared to stop at nothing to prove myself as the ultimate supervillain. He used his laser breath attacks on me, while I fought back with all of my minion powers that I had to my disposal. We were neck and neck, as we were both unstoppable forces.
I see you've gotten stronger, but it won't be enough to stop me.
Suddenly, he unleashed his most powerful attack yet, beginning to overpower me. Things were starting to look bleak. There's only one way to win this. I dove into the ground and out of the way of the minion's blast to then use my powers to smash into the glass that held the diamond banana super weapon. It wasn't completed yet, but I had to try something.
You fool! The diamond banana is unstable. If you eat it before it's ripe, who knows what will happen?
That's just the right amount of chaos for me. I ate the banana, unlocking a new level of corruption I had never felt before. I used my dark powers to gain the upper hand, hitting the Evil Mutant Minion with my new attack after new attack. Finally, I struck him down once and for all. I'm the ultimate evil. Everyone will obey MINION.exe. Just then, the area began to glitch out around me. Something had gone terribly wrong. The room was soon covered in the glitchy texture, and my body flashed into multiple different forms, until I turned into a small blue creature. I was losing myself and becoming something different. Oh no, the corruption, it's too much. I'm turning into something else. Suddenly, I disappeared, teleporting into another dimension. On days 50 to 51, I reappeared in a new dimension as Pibby.
But then something very strange happened. We noticed a glitched entity coming toward us. What is that? Just then, the glitch got even closer, so we had to get away. It's coming! Run, 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 run! We started running away from the glitch, and as I looked back, I saw my other friends getting absorbed by it. Come on, go, go, go! We then entered a house to get away from the glitch, and Bun Bun was so terrified of what just happened.
Pippi, I'm scared.
Don't worry, Bun Bun. I'll always keep you safe. Just then, the glitch entered the house. I ran out, but it was too late for Bun Bun. They were destroyed by the glitch.
Pippi!
No! Immediately after Bun Bun was taken away from me, the entity tried killing me. But then I was transported into a new place. Where am I? I was now in a black room, so I carefully looked around and waited to see what would happen next.
On days 52 through 53, the darkness turned into a big city, and I was on top of a building.
What is this place? Just then, two superheroes landed nearby and were curious about me.
Hey there, friend. Are you alright?
Not really. I don't know how I ended up here.
What's your name? And where are you from?
I'm Pibby, or Bronzo. I'm not really sure.
Don't worry, kid. We're just as confused as you are.
They noticed I didn't have any unique powers or weapons, but they were still willing to help me.
There's no time. Evil is out there and we're gonna need your help.
If you can help us, we'll try our best to keep you safe.
But I don't even know how to fight. They then handed me an iron sword, which gave me the confidence to believe in myself and help them fight any monster that came our way.
Quick, there's a Godzilla in the distance. Everyone prepare to attack.
The creature was huge. Luckily, the superhero had laser powers, and I had my sword. So we charged at the beast and began to fight. Ah! Take that, you monster! Together, we caused enough damage to kill the beast.
We did it! Now let's keep moving. We need to find a safe place for the night.
It was getting late, so we traveled for a bit until they found a nice place where we could get some rest.
On days 54 through 55, we arrived at the other side of the city.
I was discovering whole other worlds that were nothing like mine. So where are we?
We are in Cityville City.
How did you even get here?
Well, we were interrupted by the glitch that was just up ahead and moving in our direction. Oh no, the glitch is getting closer. As it moved through the city, it consumed everything in its way, and the superhero flew towards it to try to fight.
You monster! Ah!
The superhero started shooting lasers at it, but then quickly got consumed by the glitch.
No!
Just then, the sidekick ran towards the glitch as their friend got consumed by it, but I stopped him before he got too close. Come back here! You're gonna die if you do that! He looked at the glitch and then at me. He knew that I was right, and then we continued running away together.
I don't know what to do without my friend. I'm no leader.
I believe in us. I know we're not heroes, but maybe we can learn. Just as we were discussing a plan of action, everything started turning black, and we were suddenly consumed by the glitch. Ah!
On days 56 to 57,
I woke up in a strange desert. What the heck? Where am I? And why are there dinosaurs everywhere?
Oh shoot, anything but dinosaurs.
Maybe if we don't move, they won't attack. A dinosaur charged at us with full speed, but when it reached us, it was friendly. Hey buddy, nice dino. This is kinda cool. I noticed I started to get hungry, and the dino was looking kinda yummy. Sorry for this. Hey-ya!
Oh, stop that.
Huh? Why should I?
They're nice and shouldn't be eaten.
Fine. Let's search for something else to chew on.
on days 58 and 59,
Finally found a strange village, populated with cavemen. Look, that one is cooking some meat. Excuse me, would you be so kind as to share some of that food?
Hey, whoa, you're a funny looking fella. I'm Fred Flintstone.
I'm Bronzo, or Pibby. It doesn't really matter.
Bongo, eh? Great name.
Look, Fred, my sidekick friend and I are trapped here. You wouldn't happen to know how to leave this universe, would you?
Universe? What kind of lingo is that? Why would you guys want to leave? You're gonna love it here.
This is going nowhere. Can we at least have some food?
Sure, here you are. I just got done hunting this dino.
I guess I'll eat it.
Thanks for the meat. So back to my question. Do you know a way out of here?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know I'm late for work. Yabba dabba doo!
Yabba dabba, what was that? We gotta follow him. We all got into Fred's car and began to ride away. We made it to a construction site where Fred worked. I'm getting the feeling that something bad is about to happen.
You look like silly little ants from up here.
Fred, get down. I need to talk to you.
All right, don't worry, I'm coming down. So, what did you need?
Suddenly, the ground started corrupting around Fred.
Wait, what the? Yabba dabba doo!
As Fred got consumed by the darkness, I saw other faces within it. It must be consuming other universes and bringing them here. Run! The sidekick and I ran as fast as we could. I saw a green portal open up in front of us and decided it would be better to go in than to get consumed by the darkness.
on days 60 and 61, I made my way through the portal, and there was a neighbor on the other side.
Hey, where did my sidekick friend go? Just then the portal disappeared, and I noticed my friend didn't go through it in time. Why is this happening? I started crying and didn't know what to do. I was now all alone in this strange neighborhood. But just as I was melting down on the ground, a strange scientist showed up with some kid in a yellow shirt. What are you doing out here? I traveled through a portal and ended up here. I was trying to get away from the glitch, but now they took my friends, and I don't even know where I am anymore. Hey, it's gonna be okay. We're safe here. Shut up, Morty. You don't know anything about this phenomenon. Rick then started to explain more about the glitch and how it was jumping through the multiverse. You know, this entire thing might just be a clever marketing ploy for the new Smash Bros. Ripoff, if you ask me. Do you know what the glitch wants? How did it even get here in the first place? I don't even know, but I can't pretend I haven't been looking forward to this. Holy cow, Rick! I thought you were the smartest man alive. Listen to me. I don't know what this idiot thing is yet, but I have to figure it out. Rick then continued telling me that it seemed like only cartoon characters from a certain studio were the targets for this glitch. I'm legally not allowed to say, but soon other franchises might start getting targeted, like the one that rhymes with Vigilodian or Disney and possibly YouTube videos. Guys, the glitch is back! While they were arguing, the glitch showed up right underneath us. And in the distance were glitched up Squid Game zombies, rushing towards us, ready to attack. We gotta get out of here. I don't care what it takes. We need to go now. Relax, Morty. I have a plan. Just then, Rick opened up a portal for us to jump into. All right, get in, losers. We jumped through the portal, and now we were on some alien planet. Whoa, that was kind of cool. Now that we're here, we all should get some rest. Here, have some food, kid. Rick then gave us plenty of food and pulled out beds for everyone, so we rested for the night. On days 62 and 63, I woke up to the sound of chaos. What's going on? Rick was fighting off the glitch with some kind of gun. Morty, no, Morty! Morty was being bombarded by some Squid Game zombies as Rick was trying to fight the glitch. But then the zombies killed Morty, and Rick told us to keep moving. Run, you little pipsqueak! Okay, as I was running, I saw Rick drop his portal gun before the glitch consumed him. Take this, kid, and get out of here. Oh, come on, got it. Squid Game zombies were after me. I had to fight back. Stay back, you undead freaks. I ran until I had a moment to open up the portal. It's now or never. Phew. I was now in that black room from earlier, but there was a familiar face. Oh, thank goodness, you're alive.
Unfortunately, all the cavemen are dead. I have no clue on how I even ended up here.
Well, here's some extra food. I'll figure out a way out, but for now, we should get some rest while we have peace. On days 64 through 65, we woke up in a mansion and immediately started looking around to see what this place was all about.
I wonder who lives here.
I don't know, but let's keep going. We wandered through the mansion, and as we entered the main hall, we saw this strange orange ghost. Ah! What is that thing? Just as we were scared and running away from it, Luigi showed up and used his flashlight to stop the ghost.
I have a special vacuum. Stay back, guys. Yahoo!
Whoa! Thanks! That thing was scary.
You got it. What are you people doing here? Do you need help with anything?
Just then, Luigi glitched into Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Zoinks! How did I get here? Hey, have you guys seen my dog? Scoob has to be here somewhere.
I haven't seen a dog, but we can help you look.
If you have some food, he can smell it on us.
Oh yeah, good idea. Here, take some steak. He thanked me for the steak and then told us that he wanted to take us to his friends.
Come on, guys, follow me.
We began following Shaggy and then ran into Frankenstein's monster. We have to fight. I pulled out my sword and we started fighting against the Frankenstein monster, who was super strong. I gave the monster a couple of hits, and with the help of my friends, we took him down and continued following Shaggy to our destination. On days 66 and 67, the sidekick and I found the mystery crew.
Happy to see you again, Shaggy.
We missed you, Shag.
Speak for yourself. Just kidding.
Okay, enough bonding time. What now?
We're ready to solve the mystery of the glitch now.
Well, here's a tip. Run and stay away from the glitch. You guys won't survive.
Well, we can't give up.
Yeah, what Shaggy said.
Trust me. Just then, the glitch began to creep around the mystery team. Look out! Then, one by one, the glitch started consuming them until they disappeared.
Help us.
Hey, buddy, I think now's the time for us to run.
Couldn't have said it any better.
I hope this portal gun still works. Let's go. We thought we were safe, but on the other side was a giant fiery knight. We had no choice but to fight it. You're going down with the power of friendship.
The knight had an enormous blazing sword, and it was powerful. With every hit, I would be set on fire. And sometimes he would pierce me with his blade and throw me down. Come on, sidekick guy, do something. Help me out here.
I'm trying here. My partner had all the cool powers. I'm just some nobody.
No, you are someone. You can do it.
You're right. Take this, you monstrosity.
Eventually, with teamwork, the sidekick and I destroyed the fiery foe. We did it! We won! Oh, look! The Ignis dropped a diamond sword. I'll be taking this. All right, let's go. On days 68 through 70, the sidekick and I kept running until we found a castle. Maybe there's more survivors in here. Once we entered the gate, there was this strange dog guy that attacked me. And he made me drop my portal gun and stole it. So we started running after him. Hey, get back here. Give it back. We entered a room with another dog person and a weird large cat person. We immediately started fighting. And this time, I had my diamond sword to help me. This is what you get for stealing from me. Ugh!
Quit all the fussing.
Just then, the Catwoman in the red dress scratched my eye, causing me terrible pain. What's this red water? I've never seen that before.
It's called blood. You'll get used to it.
This really hurts. The red water was gushing everywhere, but the sidekick helped me heal my wound with some gauze.
Come here, Pibby. I'll help you.
Thank you. That's better. As soon as he finished helping me heal, a glitched version of Finn and Jake from Adventure Time showed up. Whoa, what are you doing here? They immediately heard me, and then Finn started killing the dog people with his golden sword.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Just then, the dog person dropped the portal gun, and the sidekick grabbed it, and we continued running away. On days 71 through 72, the three of us hid under a table. I'll hide here for now. Don't make any sudden movements.
Hey, I don't have enough space here.
You're the one taking up all the room.
Shh, quiet.
They've gotta be in here somewhere.
Just then, a sign that said quiet popped up. Quiet!
There they are. Get them.
Sidekick, do us a favor and open the portal, will ya?
I'm on it.
Go, go, go! We all went through the portal, and we ended up in a large blue forest. What the heck is this place? I guess it's better than going back.
I, for one, could use a nap.
For once, I agree with you. Let's build a small hut to sleep in. We then gathered some materials to make a safe home, and it turned out pretty great. Okay, let's relax here for a little bit. On days 73 and 74, I woke up and the sidekick and cat villain were fighting against each other. Guys, stop fighting. There's no superheroes left. We're the only ones who can save the universe.
But I'm just a sidekick.
And I'm a villain. Look, kid, do you really think we're going to save the universe with the power of love?
That's a great idea. We'll use the power of love. I then decided we should go visit the Care Bears because they were the ultimate lovable beings. The Care Bears will help us fight with the power of love. As much as I wanted to go find the Care Bears, I wasn't able to use the portal gun correctly as it was just taking us to random places. Something's not right here. I can't seem to use this thing right. Just then, in a stroke of luck, Rick came out of a portal. Hey kid, there's some freaks following me. We gotta take them down. Let's fight these glubs. Behind Rick, there was some giant virus bugs following him out of the portal. So I took out my sword and began fighting against the beasts. Rick and I teamed up and fought against the virus bugs. Sometimes they would latch onto Rick's face, but I used my sword to try to kill them all. Whew, that was close. Also, I'm in luck because I can't seem to figure out how to use this portal gun correctly. Could you help us out? Nah, I can't help you out, kid. I'm not the same Rick, you know. I'm D818. The other one was C512. But don't you all use the same portal gun? Whatever. Can you still help me find the planet Care-a-Lot? Rick started laughing at me and told me the Care Bears wouldn't be the solution. All right, listen up. You might be right, but you're not looking for the right people. You gotta find the helpful hares and use their love powers. Helpful hares? He then traded portal guns with me and told me he set it all up so that the next time I used the portal, it would take us to Help a Bit. Now it's set to take you to Help a Bit, the home of the helpful hares. Thank you, Rick. Good luck, kid. On days 75 through 76, I arrived at the help a bit and looked around to see if I could find the hares. Hello? Anyone helpful here? Just then, a bunny with a heart on its chest greeted us. Oh, hey, little bunny. I'm here to get some help from the hares. We want to save the universe with the power of love. The bunny agreed to help us with saving the universe. After all, they were the helpful hares.
This is all a bad idea. We should just go back.
Stop being so negative. This could be the only chance we have.
You can say that because you don't have any powers, lame boy.
Guys, stop it! Wait, oh no! Just then, the world started glitching around us, and the bunnies started shooting lasers everywhere. Run, everyone! As we ran away, the bunny started getting consumed by the glitch, and it was so close to us, I had to act fast and come up with a way to get out. Come on, guys, let's go! I opened up a portal, and we ran through it seconds before the glitch got to us. On the other side, we found ourselves in a swamp. I'm scared. We're getting farther away, and I'm starting to get lost.
I know this place looks sketchy, but we have to keep going.
As eerie as this place was, we kept traveling to find a safe spot where we could get some rest. On days 77 and 78, we traveled until we finally found a nice home inside of an old tree. As soon as we started settling in and getting ourselves comfortable, a Scottish ogre showed up and started yelling at us.
Get out of me, swamp!
Hold on, we've traveled a long time now. We just want to sit here for a moment to get some rest. Is that too much to ask for?
I tell you what, if you two don't get out of here in 5 seconds, I'll beat you guys out of existence. 1, 2, 3.
As Shrek started counting, they suddenly started glitching out. Okay, guys, we gotta run! As we started running away, I noticed that I had dropped the portal gun by accident.
You left your little weapon, you dummy.
Just then, Shrek destroyed the portal gun, which made me so angry. How dare you, you nasty ogre! Come here! I'm gonna take you down! I fought against Shrek with all my might, and finally slashed him to his death. Take that, Hibby! After defeating the ogre, I started to lose hope as things started getting worse each and every time I tried coming up with a good plan. I don't know what to do anymore.
Wait, I know we can solve this.
No, it's impossible. Everyone is dying. I give up. Soon, we're gonna die too. Even though the sidekick wanted to confront me, I refused and headed back inside. On days 78 through 80, I walked outside and noticed that the cat villain and sidekick were waiting for me. Oh, hi guys.
Pibby, I know this is really hard for us, but we shouldn't give up.
For once, the sidekick is right. The best thing we can do now is keep fighting to survive.
They were right. After all the chaos we had gone through, there was no going back. Fine, let's keep fighting. I still probably have a little bit of hope left. Just then, the glitch appeared and started corrupting all the trees. We started running away from the glitch, but then something came over me. I was tired of all this running. So I sat down for a minute to catch my breath, and the sidekick came to give me some encouragement.
You're a fighter! Don't forget that, Pibby!
I then got back on my feet and brought out my sword, ready to use all my anger out on the glitch. You're going down! I hit a glitch block with my sword and noticed that it did absolutely nothing. What the heck? Why isn't this working? Just then, the cat villain started getting consumed by the glitch.
Run away before it's too late!
I then turned around and saw that now the sidekick was being consumed by the glitch. No, I can't do this without you guys. After the glitch took my friends, it then consumed me too. On days 81 to 82, I had woken up in a strange video game world. I better get moving. I didn't know whether my friends survived the glitch or not. Sidekick, evil cat lady, where are you guys? Suddenly, I attracted the attention of a man who started questioning me.
Have you seen the Chaos Emeralds?
Chaos what? I don't even know how I got in this dimension.
Dimension? You must be working with Sonic.
This was obviously Dr. Robotnik, and he suddenly put on a mech suit and began trying to attack me. Hey, come on now. I don't want to fight you.
Give me the Chaos Emeralds.
As I was in the midst of battle, I noticed an aircraft, so I made a run for it. See you later, Eggman. As I was looking back, he was consumed by the glitch. I had no choice but to continue flying away. On days 83 through 84, I crashed the plane next to a blue hedgehog thing and a two-tailed fox.
It was Sonic and Tails. Hey, I recognize those guys. Tails wasn't exactly glad to see me.
I can't believe you crashed my plane.
Maybe you shouldn't just leave it around for anyone to take.
He's got a point, Tails.
Whatever.
You guys gotta watch out. The glitch is coming for us. It already took the Eggman.
No way! Was Dr. Robotnik taken? This thing must be strong. I'm pretty sure I can outrun it, though.
Actually, I think you might be right.
Come on, I'll take you to our base. Gotta go fast.
That would be great. When I arrived, they gave me chili dogs and even had an eye patch to cover up my wound. So I let down my hair and put it on. I guess this looks better. We then all went to separate beds to get some rest. On days 85 through 86, I woke up to Sonic yelling at me to run for my life.
Pibby, get up! Get moving now!
Okay, but where's Tails?
It's too late for Tails. You need to run!
And immediately started running. And as I was following Sonic, he had then turned into a glitched Sonic. Sonic, what's going on?
Come here, little bunny.
Sonic had now been corrupted and transformed into an evil version of himself, so I had no choice but to fight against him to survive. I'm gonna fight the glitch out of you. Get over here, you monster. I pulled out my sword and started fighting against Sonic, but he was extremely fast, which made it hard to get a hit on him. Oh no, I'm almost out of health.
You're gonna die.
I was growing weaker by the minute and still couldn't seem to put up a fight against him. Luckily, Shadow the Hedgehog showed up and helped me fight against Sonic.
Run away and don't stop running. I can win this fight.
Okay, thank you. I ran as fast as I could, and then a green portal opened up. Oh, perfect timing. Rick might be on the other side. I quickly ran through the portal, hoping that my friend would be there waiting for me.
On days 87 and 88, I got to the other side of the portal, and Rick wasn't anywhere to be seen.
Rick? I looked around and realized I was in a giant Squid Game building. This doesn't look good. I hope there aren't any more zombies around. Just then, Mr. Beast appeared. Mr. Beast? Look, you shouldn't be here. Zombies could attack at any moment.
Don't worry, there are no more zombies here. Carl made sure of that. May he rest in peace. By the way, this is just my new video set. Do you like it?
Looks just like the real thing. I was worried about my friends, but at least I wasn't alone anymore. Boy, I'm glad to see you, Mr. Beast.
Do you think you could help me out with something?
Sure, anything for you.
I need help fighting the Beast logo. It came to life somehow, and it looks terrifying.
Just then, the Beast logo burst out and attacked us. Whoa, let's take this thing down. Jimmy and I fought the Beast together. It was powerful and shot lightning everywhere. We can't give up now.
I got this.
We continued fighting tooth and nail against this monstrosity. Mr. Beast used his money launcher, which wasn't very effective. And that's when I realized that the glitch had totally surrounded us. Before I had a chance to react, it consumed me. No, not again. On days 89 to 90, I woke up in the black room again. You know, I'm starting to like this place. This time, I noticed a door that wasn't there before. I guess anything is better than being in here. When I stepped outside, it was revealed that I was inside of a large ravine. Well, at least this is just a regular place. I hope. I decided while I was in the mines to gather some materials, such as stone, iron, and coal. This is great. I'll really be able to use this for good. I then made some furnaces with the stone and smelted the iron. Now I wait. When the iron was done smelting, I used it to make a full set of iron armor. Hopefully I won't bleed again with this protecting me. I left the cave and found some sheep. Hey, I could live here for a while and maybe the glitch will never find me again. I killed the sheep and used their wool to make my own bed. I dug up a hole in a mountainside and covered it up with some wood so I would be safe. It was pretty dark, so I made some torches and added them around. This is perfect. I then crafted a bed with the wool that I had gotten from the sheep. I also had some flowers, so I dyed the bed cyan to match me. I then placed it down and had the best sleep in days. On day 91, I woke up to the very strange sound that was nearby. That horrible noise. I then opened the door and looked outside and saw a glitched monstrosity with George Jetson's corrupted face on it. So I gathered my stuff to try to run away. Just then, the glitch started breaking all the blocks that were covering my base. No, get away from my home! I pulled out my sword and started hitting it, but my attacks did nothing at all. I gotta go. Since none of my hits were affecting it, I started running away instead, and the glitch began chasing me through the forest. Look, another portal! Once I got closer to the portal, I saw Among Us crewmates loitering next to it. There's no time to waste. The glitch is getting closer. I had no choice but to go through the portal, but once I got to the other side, it appeared that I was now in this skeld from Among Us. This is not what I was expecting, that's for sure. I looked at the surroundings and noticed that all the crewmates were running around everywhere. The little guy seemed kind of friendly, and at this point, I needed all the help I could get, so I began following him to his destination. On day 92, the crewmate led me to the navigation, until we finally arrived with his leader. Surprisingly, their leader was the Mandalorian. Mando, how'd you get here?
I'm just as confused as you, kid.
He went on to explain that some glitch had brought him here, so I told him all I knew about the glitch.
I see. That glitch is consuming every species known to man. I fear that we might be next.
I then thought of a great idea. Maybe the Mandalorian could train me to fight against the glitch, so I asked for his help. I know that you must be a great warrior. Would you be willing to help me become a better fighter?
I don't have time for that. I need to find Grogu.
Just then, I told him that the glitch might have gotten the child, but in order to get the child back, we had to help each other. Look, if we work together, we can get him back. Are you in?
It's good to meet someone as determined as you are. I'm in.
Suddenly, everything around us started glitching out, and we were transported into a Pokemon gym. Well, that was strange, but I'm glad we're here. As weird as that was, we brushed it off and looked around to see what was going on.
Well, now that we're here, training starts soon.
Nice, but first, we must make some shelter and rest.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
We began gathering some materials and made a small hut together. Then we placed some beds and got ready for some sleep. We have a big day tomorrow, so get some rest. Good night. On day 93, we began our training by shooting a blaster at the targets.
Nice. You're getting better with your aim.
After some shooting, we had a meditation session, and I tried using the Force by concentrating my powers. Why isn't this working?
You'll feel it at the right moment.
All right, I got this. After a good meditation, we began to race on land speeders.
All right, get ready. Blast off.
I booked it and drove as fast as I could, making my way to the finish line. Now this is pod racing. There wasn't really a finish line, but we finished the race anyway, and I became victorious.
Great job. You have to learn to be a great pilot.
We then went back to the arena for some combat training.
Now take this Beskar spear. Let's fight.
He then brought out his dark saber, and I had my new weapon, so we began fighting, and suddenly he glitched into Boba Fett and started blasting at me.
Run like a bantha.
Wait, what? I started dodging his blast as he shot them everywhere, and then after a few moments, he turned into a clone trooper. Why is this happening? This is crazy!
Die, Clanker!
Just then, the entire place turned into the glitch. Where is it taking me this time? Once the trooper was consumed by the glitch, everything started turning black again. On day 94, I woke up and noticed that I was back home. I don't even know what's real anymore. This place looks like home, but it surely doesn't feel like it. I then noticed that Bun Bun was with me, so I went up to them with so much excitement. Bun Bun, you're alive! I can't believe it!
I'm not your little friend, Bun Bun.
What? Bun Bun, what's wrong with you? Suddenly, Bun Bun transformed into their glitch form, so I quickly busted the door open and ran outside. But everything outside was glitched. So I kept running until I found a green portal that had just opened up. I gotta make it through this portal before it's too late. Before I made it to the portal, the sidekick came out of it. It told me to jump in. Be careful, the glitch is approaching us.
Get inside, hurry!
I then jumped into the portal and saw the sidekick and the cat villain on the other side. But this time, we were at Courage the Cowardly Dog's house. Guys, I'm so glad you're still alive. I thought I lost both of you forever.
Pibby, you know, we've been here for a while now, and we don't even know how we got here.
Yeah, but thankfully Rick gave us a new portal gun that can take us anywhere we want to go.
I then thought about that for a moment. Why would you want to come to Courage the Cowardly Dog's house? Isn't this place like filled with monsters?
It's the first place I could think of.
Well, I'm just happy you guys are safe and that we're all back together again.
On day 95, I was pacing back and forth,
thinking about ways on how I could stop the glitch. I need to end this once and for all.
Well, we're screwed. We don't know jack on how to stop this thing. Any ideas?
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about this monstrosity.
That's it. This is brilliant.
How does not knowing anything help us?
No, not that. I was talking about Jack. He's one of the greatest samurai to exist. I then thought of a great idea. If I could get in contact with Jack, he could help us take down the glitch.
No, it's not safe to go on your own. You might never come back.
She's right. And what about us? What should we do?
I then told them that all they had to do was trust in me and wait for my return. I'll need your help to fight, so just stay here and I'll be back soon. Just then, Muriel came out, looking for Courage, and was shocked to see us hanging out by her home.
Courage! Oh, what a surprise! I didn't know I had new visitors. Oh, let me go bake a pie for a new guest.
I then asked the sidekick for the portal gun, and once he handed it over, I prepared myself for my new destination. I'll be back with help, I promise. Take care, guys. On day 96, I crossed the portal and made it to a dark forest and noticed all the trees were missing leaves. This must be the right place. I immediately started searching for Jack, but then ran into a giant frost monster. Oh man, this guy is huge. The giant was upset and started attacking me, using its icy breath to freeze and damage me. Take that, you ice monster! I kept using my sword, my blaster, and my spear to fight back, but it wasn't enough to kill this opponent. Suddenly, Jack showed up, and his skills were unmatched. He then sliced up the beast until he finally killed him. Jack, thank you for saving me.
Who are you? And where did you come from?
I then told him about the glitch and how I needed a strong samurai like him to fight it by my side. Do you think you can help me out?
I don't believe this nonsense. I've never seen a glitch.
He then started walking away, and I followed as I begged for him to listen. Please, I know this sounds crazy, but you have to understand. Just then, the ground in front of Jack started glitching, so he stopped walking and turned to look at me in shock. I told you so! Hurry, we gotta go!
Go where?
There's this portal. Come on, follow me. Hurry! We then ran through the portal as the ground glitched beneath us, and luckily, we made it through on time. On day 97, we crossed the portal and made it back to the middle of nowhere.
You know, I didn't believe you at first, but that glitch sure is a feisty monster.
It is, and it's taking over everything and everyone. Now I'm trying to create a plan of attack before it gets to us again.
All right, and why did you bring us to this random place?
He observed everyone, and although we didn't have the best skills or weapons, we had a lot of determination, so he still agreed to help us.
Very well. We're going to need to prepare a ton if we're going to take down the glitch, but we must face our destiny. I know we will find a way.
I told Jack how I still needed to wrap up a few things before we went into battle. All right, guys, sit tight. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, I left Jack to talk with my friends so they could start creating a plan. Then I opened up a portal and hoped for the best. Once I made it across the other side, I arrived at the city of Townsville and noticed that everything was already glitched. Oh man, the glitch is already taking over this world. Just then, the mayor of Townsville ran up to me and asked me for help.
This city is in shambles. We need to act fast and help save everyone before it destroys us all.
I'm here to help, but how can we do that?
I know a way. It might not be the best idea, but it's all we have. Follow me.
I then followed the mayor as he led me through the city. On day 98, I continued following the mayor until we stumbled upon some glitched zombies.
What should we do?
Step aside, Mayor. I got this. We started getting bombarded by a ton of zombies. Thankfully, Buttercup showed up and fought against them until they all collapsed. Nice. Now back to business. After the fight, the mayor introduced me to Buttercup, who appeared to be very upset about the whole situation.
Libby is a great fighter, and after everything that's been happening to our city, she is our only hope.
I'm sad about everything that's been happening to our city. You see, the glitch took my sister and my father, and I really want to get them back.
Don't worry, Buttercup. I'm currently making an army to fight against the glitch. Would you be willing to join us? As soon as Buttercup agreed to help me, the glitch showed up and started swallowing up the mayor.
No!
I'm sorry, Buttercup, but we have to leave now.
We can't let it take them.
I immediately opened the portal so that we could go back to my friends. Quick, go through the portal now. We have no other choice. Buttercup agreed, and then we both jumped in the portal, taking us back to the base. On day 99, we made it through to the other side of the portal and back with the others. Guys, I brought backup. Everyone was happy to see me alive. Rick was even there and brought his own backup. Now that we had a strong team, we were ready to put up an awesome fight.
Hey kid, I brought some fighters. You ready to battle? Wubba lubba dub dub!
I have a good feeling about this. If we work well together, we have a good chance of winning.
He's right. I believe in us. All right, guys. Any last words before we go into the battle?
You know, after everything we've been through, I just want to say that I'm grateful I got to fight by your side, Pibby.
Thanks, buddy. I have something important to say as well. I want everyone watching this video to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you never miss another video. And make sure you comment down below what kind of 100 days video you want to see me do next.
You heard that, kids. All right, everyone, let's go.
After the speech, we all cheered and got ready to leave for the battle. Then suddenly, the ground started glitching, and everyone, including myself, vanished away. On day 100, we were transported to a sunny open area, and right away, we knew we were in the battlefield. This is it, guys. Get your weapons ready. Just then, the glitch started approaching, a few blocks at a time, and we all stood there, ready to charge, as we saw the George Jetson monster coming at us.
Come on, team!
We all charged at the monster and started attacking it, and then it spawned several other spiders that charged at us. We fought for a long time, and after killing the beast, I turned around and saw an old friend. Bun Bun? Bun Bun then transformed into a giant glitch monster.
That's definitely not Bun Bun.
Although I was hopeful that my friend was still alive, we had no choice but to fight against the glitch creature and take it down. It had the power to summon glitches from the ground that could punch us, but we kept fighting. We got this! Don't give up, guys! We continued slaying the beast, and after all the blood, sweat, and tears, the glitch finally started to fade away. Guys, it's working! Suddenly, the world started glitching out, and I lost sight of everyone around me. Everything started turning black, and I was back with Bun Bun. Won't you come learn with me? Don't forget to try out XC today. Tap the link below. Check out xc.com and start playing thousands of games instantly. No downloads, no nonsense. Tap joy, learn smart. xc.com. Thank you, XC Game, for sponsoring this video.